Okay, so today we're going to continue with this back test. So I'm going to do the next week, and I'm only going to do 1 week, and then I'll do the same for part 3 and part 4. Okay, so starting off, I left off, I think, London session, the beginning. So let's go check. Where is it? London. Okay, so starting off the day, we know that on the 4-hour time frame, we are now clearly bullish on AU. This is our last 4-hour internal breaker structure. Then when we go down to the 15-minute time frame, you can see we have shifted back to bullish. We got a 15-minute internal breaker structure. Now this was the main low actually, so this is meant to be the 15-minute. Let me mark that out properly. And then we've got our 15-minute. Oh, we haven't got our 15-minute change of character yet. However, we are currently trying to break the 15-minute structure. So what I would be doing, since we broke structure on the 1-minute time frame externally, the first thing I'll be looking at right now is taking longs. So I'm going to be waiting for it to shift back to bullish, because by the looks of it, there's not really a good POR with good confluences at the moment. Maybe, I mean, let's see the 3-minute. If price were to come all the way down here, I'll take it from here. But let's see if there's something cleaner on NZD. So on NZD, we can clearly see that we are bullish. Okay. And we got our 15-minute internal break. We got our 15-minute change of character bullish as well. Oh, it's an internal change of character. Now the 4-hour time frame, no, 1 hour time frame, I mean, we are clearly bullish. So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking continuations until up there. So as for the 15-minute right here, what I would be doing is, let's just take a continuation of the extreme 15-minute POI. We'll put this on the 50% of the Fibonacci tool, and I'll target all the way up there, and then I'll scale in if this is meant to be a winner. So I'm going to put a buy limit, 15-minute time frame buy limit. It's a 50-minute trade, which is not something that I usually take, by the way. So in the meanwhile, we're going to focus on AU and give him, I think, did we enter on NZD? Let's see. Wow, that's some crazy tap. Okay, you know what, I should have actually looked at it with confluences. So, well, it does have confluences right here. It's got inducement. Let me go look at the 3-minute time frame to get a better. So essentially, yeah, so we got a lot of inducement right below this POI right here. Since the only reason I'm taking this 15-minute setup is because, of course, we've got our overall target that's already been established. Okay, so that's why I'm taking this. Let's see on AU if we can get anything. All right, we're going in. Right, let me see on NZD. Oh, we might get stopped here, to be fair. Never mind, we just got a shift on the 1-minute time frame. So what I would be doing is I would be taking, let me make this smaller. I would be taking, let's do, nah, let's not do that. I don't usually do that. So why am I trying to do something that's different? Let's take this 3-minute continuation, reversal, sorry. Going in the overall direction of the market. Let's put a buy limit. Before we enter that, let me see on AU. AU, we just got a shift. Okay. What's NZD doing? Alright, yeah, this is still valid, but that's if it comes back. If we keep getting, if you get like a better breaker structure, I'm just gonna continue the trend. Let's see on, well, I mean, it didn't even come back. We hit TP. That is a very nice trade. We almost got stopped out, but so that's something to keep in mind. And we got another breaker structure now, so gonna break. Now, if we can get a continuation moving higher, I'll enter. So let me see. any continuation, the reason why I'm doing that is because I've took a winner. So I will keep on taking continuations until I get stopped out. But as of right now, by the looks of things, we are clearly extremely overbought. So, all right, this is gonna be a bit. So we did. This is our most current 15-minute breaker structure. 15-minute internal breaker structure. And this is also the 15-minute change. Okay, this is not looking the cleanest, but it is valid. Yes, it's right. So NZD, is there something cleaner? Not anything great at the moment. And you see, usually when there's a big move like this that happens, what I've noticed is when this happens is that price usually comes back like this, and then we get a shift to go back down. So maybe we could be looking at something like that happening. Maybe. I'm not sure. But because like we're clearly overbought here. So if price has gone up all the way to like almost breaking the high and it's not retracing back, even though there's inducement, no, sorry, imbalance at the POI, I don't think it's going to work out just due to the fact that we need to pull back. So I don't think this would play out. So I'm gonna forward test this instead. Let's see though. Like this is equal high, so that's fine. Let's see if it comes back all the way. And while this is happening, let's see what EU is doing. It's sort of just ranging, so I'm not gonna be looking at that. Let's see. I mean, at this stage, at this stage, we just broke structure up. So this would be our next continuation. Let's see if this plays out. Like, this is just like lower probability. That's why I'm not taking this stuff for now. But let's see. Auto for shifted. I don't know if I like this. This looks a bit. Cause it's like so close, but all this time it's not being able to break it. Just looks, just doesn't look that great. We got equal highs there. I think I would rather just sit this out. If I were to take anything, I guess it would be this one, but this one doesn't have that great of confluences either. So that is something else to remember. And then, I mean, NZD, I just don't like the fact that it's not been able to break all this time. So I'm not gonna, even though it hit TP, yeah, I think I'm good for now. I mean, because I took a winner anyway, so what's the point of risking capital to take a trade that may just end up as a loss? So, and we did, oh, actually, you know what? Since we waited instead of taking this one that I wasn't sure about, we got 50-minute equal highs now. So what I would be taking is a continuation until this low. So like now I'm back to being confident because I know what the market is trying to go. Okay, so what I would be doing is I would be taking a continuation. So we got our main shift. Okay, now we just need a continuation moving down. So this is as it's breaking. Let me see if there's anything. So for example, this one, this would be the last continuation as it's breaking. So I would be looking at something like this. 3.3. What we're gonna get. Let's put our entry a bit above. What is it? 2.1, 3.1, and we're gonna target all the way down. That's a limit order. Let's see. What time is it? It's 2 p.m. So that's still a time I'd be trading. To be honest, it just got equal lows as well, but we didn't get a shift up. So, I mean, we're going to take this one. It's going to be a 50-50 trade. This will be a 50-50, okay? This could easily end up as a loss, but I'll still take it because, all right, maybe I'm wrong. All right, yeah. Yeah, it was counter trend. Makes sense. Actually, it wasn't 50-50 now thinking about it. If I'm logical, since this was counter trend against the 15-minute time frame and against the higher time frame, then technically speaking, this was a very low probability setup, to be fair. So yeah, I don't think I should have taken that. All good though. Now we've got a weak high, but would I take anything here? Is that a weak high though? Is it? I mean, we just got equal highs again. That's just. I mean, I'm not gonna take anything now, but it's just looking. Okay, now we're just getting trolled. We just got equal highs again. Surely, okay, you know what? I'll take something else now. I'll take something actually. Let's see. Just because we got equal highs again, I'll take a continuation going down. So for example, here we've got this cell. This is still low probability. Okay, I'll still take it though. Let's see. I mean, we've got so many equal highs. Like, there's no way it's not gonna go down. I mean, that's if it comes back. How much ARA is this? That's a. I mean, if this even comes back, all right. All right, now I'm. Okay, now I'm kind of nervous. Is this gonna play out? I don't know. Let's see. 1 minute. It's got to protect the structure over here. We've got imbalance. It's placed as it's breaking the low. It's counter trend. I shouldn't be taking this. Let's see. All right, never mind. Wait. I mean, okay, it hit TP, but I shouldn't really be taking this, to be honest. It it just looked nice, but it's counter trend. I should have probably waited. Because the overall weak structure is all the way up there, so why would I be... You know what? Nice it played out, but I shouldn't really be taking it. Our next trade, next day, let's see. So UTC +1. Is it ATM? Nope. 8 a.m. now? Okay, it's 8 a.m. now. Okay, so what we can see now is we can see that price came to this previous 50-minute break of structure, and we are currently reacting, and we shifted back bullish internally, and right now we have just shifted back to bullish on the 1 minute time frame, and we are about to put in a new high. What about NZD? We are breaking above this high. Is that a nice continuation? Not. That's not a nice continuation. But on EU, there is something. So I will be taking this right here, because we've got a clear target of this high. Okay. So I'm going to put a buy limit right here. 2.2. I'm going to put a limit order. 1.95R. We don't get mitigation on that one. That's fair enough. Do we have another continuation? Let's see. Now, this doesn't look that good. I will put this like this. Let me see. Can I? Let me do this for a second. And let's go on NZD. So I just want to see how this works out, because there's no good confluences on this one, and this one, the breaker structure is there. I want to see inducement. Okay, not the best. Wait, 3 minutes. Let me see. If it comes to this PI right here and it creates confluences, maybe. We just got a break above again, so we're gonna enter into this continuation, going higher right there. It's got imbalance. Yes, it does. We've got our stop, and we got our weak structure. There we go. Let's see. And we don't get mitigation either. And we break structure above. So let me go back to normal. Yeah, I don't think, since we didn't take anything, actually our overall structure is there as well. Yeah, we broke it. Okay. Wait, this is not looking... Actually, let me see. This is actually valid. Wait, this right here is valid. I'll enter into this. All right, 1.3, 2.3. We're going to target all the way until the internal week structure. The only reason why I'm doing this is because it's aligned with the higher time frame, middle time frame, and it's as it's breaking the 15-minute structure. It's the first continuation after it's breaking the 15-minute structure. So right here, let me see if there's any confluences for this one. This one would be not the... Okay, this would be one... This would be a second continuation. So I should realistically be taking, I think, one to, yeah, second one, but it doesn't have any confluences. Maybe if it creates inducement. Okay, I'll enter into this right here because it created inducement for... we need to use, okay, this PnL right here. And then we're gonna target all the way. Oh, we can't use that. All the way up there. Okay. Let me put confluence right there. We've got our internal breaker structure. EU, how's that playing out? 3 minute. Looks good so far. This looks nice as well. I might be wrong because this is not reacting too good now. Okay, I'll get stopped on this one. What about AU? Does this play out? Alright, we get stopped out twice. That's fair enough. Okay. Let's see. Wait, what's the higher time from saying? We just got equal highs. We got equal highs, but the only way we're going to target the low is if we get a 15-minute change of character bearish. So this is our last break of structure. And now we're just waiting for the market to go back up bullish. That's what I'm waiting for. Let's see. I just got a market structure shift. And then missing the 15-minute. What's going on here? All right, we got imbalance reaction. We've got a 15-minute demand reaction. Okay, that's the last 15-minute break of structure as well. Okay, now I think we just, okay, I'm gonna wait until price comes back down. I'm not gonna take it straight off because I don't really like this way. Doesn't look that great. Because we're not off an extreme zone, there's still a lot of room for it to go down. So, okay, let's see. I'll forward test this one. This one's a bit tough. I mean, it is 5 for Starwatt though. Let's see. So we enter into this one, and then we get stuck. Yeah, I don't like this one. The reason why I don't like this one is because when price came all the way up here, first of all, it's almost about to break the high, and then we get like a small shift. And by the stage it got here, right, we're bearish. So technically speaking, this is a weak structure. So if anything, we should be taking trades against this low, not towards this low. I mean, that's why I didn't want to take it. So unless we get like a proper, like it's the same thing here. Like we got a shift, now we're trying to go down. So instead of, okay, maybe not on that one. We just get a shift bullish now. Now this one is off. Now, okay, for this one, we've got a 15-minute demand reaction. And we also have inducement now. So this makes it a lot higher probability. So now this would be something that I would be taking right here. Order flow shift. And I would be taking this buy right here. Now, realistically speaking, a fractal should be all the way up there. So, okay, I should have. Okay, that's just stupid from me. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna have to forward test it, and I'm gonna target there. And we got stopped out on that one too. Wait, what? Let me see this. Wait. Let me evaluate this again because this looks. It's got imbalance. Wait. You know what? It's just unfortunate. It just looks unfortunate. That's all it is. It just looks unfortunate. We're gonna wait for another order for shift. I am not giving up on this move. It will happen eventually. I'm gonna wait for a I'm gonna wait for an external shift instead now. Okay. This is an external shift. Now this is gonna make it higher probability. And since this has to be news. And since it's news, based off what I know about news, price doesn't usually come all the way back. So this is going to be a fractal like this. Limit order. It's got imbalance clearly. So if we get mitigation on this, so because we got our we broke structure, I'm not gonna take that. Okay. NZD, let's take a. This is others breaking as well. So let's take, this one doesn't have confluences. So let's take this one. How many, did we take two? I think I took 2 losses today, so I need to be a bit careful. 2 restore award, let's see. Okay, we get stopped out on this one too. Alright, that's unfortunate. It had imbalance, it had everything. But we're, like, our bias is right, we're just not getting into the move. Like, what's going on? Wait. It's a shift. Okay, let's see. I mean, okay, but yeah, this is just a continuation and it played out. Alright, that's great. We've just not been able to get into the move. And then this played out after it stopped me out. Alright, this is looking a bit for me. What time is it? Alright, we got a little bit of time. We're clearly trying to go up. So all I need is a continuation moving higher. Alright, sure. Okay, we got something. This has to be a win. No way. This looks too perfect not to be a win. This looks way too good. This looks way too good, bro. 3.6, 4.6. Internal structure, let's do. No way. We get no mitigation? Come on. Alright, we get mitigation. That's good. There's inducement right there. This is the overall target, so let me mark that out. Thank God. Alright, we hit TP on that. If I had targeted this, that's an additional restore award. And did this hit? What's NZD doing? Oh, the same thing played out on NZD. Alright, that's fair. That is fair. How much restore award would this have given me? 3 restore award. Alright, that's nice. Okay. Now, it is quite late in the day, so I'm not gonna take anything else. I'll forward test this continuation. I mean, this is at 7. I'm not gonna. Alright, next day. On to the 3rd day of this forward test. Back test. So it's 7:30. We need to go to 8 a.m. So clearly trying to go up higher. We're all the way. 1 second. This is looking a bit. Because the thing is, we're bearish on the 15-minute. Yeah, look, we're bearish on the 15-minute. What is this order for shift? What is that? So, on the 1 minute, we're bearish on NZD too. So, why would this be? Wait. That looks. Alright. If this actually breaks above, then I'll look for a continuation. If not, because on the 4-hour time frame, Let's take a look at where we are. We're clearly overbought. And we just shifted on 15-minute, and that usually is an indication the price wants to pull back unless we get a 15-minute change of character up after the order flow shift down. But we have no order flow shift up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not take anything. I'm gonna focus on NZD. Maybe wait. Where's the last? Okay, we got a 15-minute internal breaker structure here. Okay, and then on AU. You know what? Let's see if this long plays out. I just want to see because this would be aligned with the higher time frame, but not with the 15-minute time frame. And I I take setups based off the 15-minute. I want it to be aligned as well. So look, we just get a shift. We just get a shift right at the extreme. If anything, this is a fractal. Yeah, this is a fractal. Like, this looks way too good, bro. Wait, what? Let me take this. Yeah, this looks really nice. I'm gonna take it from here. If this stops me out, then I can just take a continuation moving higher. So let's do that. So this is going to be a fractal. Since I failed to break the high and we clearly have a order flow shift. That means this is the weak structure. So I'll be taking continuations moving lower. And as for NZD, we just shifted down as well. But is this off? This shift down is off this last 5-minute break of structure. But technically speaking, okay, this would be a fractal as well, and I'd be taking this. Now, if the EU one doesn't enter me, I'll enter this. Let's see. Before it. Are we got no mitigation? How? How the hell did I not? What? Bro, it tapped. Oh, I put my sell limit wrong. Oh my god. And it's playing out. No way. I just missed out on a very big move. Alright, that's fine. I'll take the next one. This is the next one. And I'll do the same thing. I'll target all the way down. And I will enter. This is the continuation. And I'll target all the way down. So that one. Oh, I just got trolled. I trolled actually. I should have been in that. Hey, does this come back? No. We're still moving lower. Okay. Any continuations? This looks like the worst break of structure of all time. This would be a setup, but the imbalance is sort of there. I won't be entering this one. But you know what? This just looks horrible. Yeah, this day just looks horrible. I think I'm gonna chill. Does not look good at all. And that got stopped. And okay, we just got a shift here. So what I'd be doing is I'd be taking let's do this one. I'll do above that. Target all the way down. Shifted down. But at the same time, this could be, but we didn't shift up yet. We shifted up now though, so this could easily be a stop out. Okay. That's going down, but that could just be a pullback. Now what the hell? Wait. Yo, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is looking a bit confusing. This one looks clear to me, so I'm gonna continue with this. This could easily be a stop out though. Alright, yeah, I got stopped out. Yeah, that was terrible. Terrible trade. Counter trend. No, but this is right. Look, shift. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's fine. It stopped out. We are still bearish. So I should just be following this bearish move for now. I'm gonna be waiting for another full shift again. All right, there we go. Then I'll be using this POI. Let's see if it comes back. All right, it's coming back. I'm gonna enter from there, and I'm gonna target the internal structure. These fractals got me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait now. What time is it? It's 1:03. Okay, we still got a lot of time. And okay, what the hell? That's news. Not, I don't see anything for the moment. Actually, wait, by the way, I just realized, you see that main setup that I took? This, I mean, I should have taken. That one actually played out before news happened. It's an 8 Mr. Reward. What? Yeah, that's crazy. All right. And today, what we saying? We are clearly reacting off that. We just externally shifted bearish, but this could be a filter break, but we won't know until we actually shift up. And we're trying to go down by the looks of things, right? All right, now this one's gonna be a bit crazy. I'll take it. Even that's a fail to break. It's a fail to break though. All right, this is looking tough. This week's been tough. I'll take this. No mitigation. EU. Shift. This is a breaker structure right here. This is a continuation as the main low is getting broken. So this is a good setup to be taken. This is along with the 15-minute. That's what I'm taking it. So let's see. We get mitigation and we get stopped. Bro, what the flip is going on? Every setup I've been taking, I've been getting stopped. I got stopped on this as well. Yo, I need to get... Yeah, I need to step it up. I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. I think I took too many... Yeah, I took too many setups. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. This is way too much. This is terrible. Look, wait, we had the direction right the whole time, but we couldn't get one entry. Wait, what? This is horrible. I'm gonna have to come back. Okay, we're gonna have to make a comeback now. Because that was absolutely terrible. It's ATM. We're clearly overbought. We have just shifted bullish on the 15-minute here. And wait, let me just see what happened yesterday because that is just so dumb. Okay, we just break that. We got low. We're moving lower. Alright, that was just unfortunate then. On the 4-hour, 1-hour time frame, we are in a discounted zone now to continue this bullish trend. On the 15-minute, we've shifted, but I need to keep in mind that that the external high that needs to be broken is that one up there. Okay, let's see what he is doing here. We just got a break of these lows. I'm gonna be waiting. This just doesn't look worth it to trade at the moment. Yeah, this stuff does not look worth it. None of this stuff looks worth it. Yeah, I'm good. I'll wait for a pullback into a zone here to take longs if I can get anything. Or I could be totally wrong and get... Alright, it's clearly trying to go and break the high, right? To get a break to the upside. Okay, it doesn't have the best confluences, but... Alright, now this is... Yeah, it's not looking that good. EU. We just broke above. That's nice, but... It's nice. But it's not looking too good either. Yeah, it's not looking that good. I'll forward test this long over here. Let's see. Alright, played out. That's nice. Wait. That's very nice. That's a 3.5 hour. Okay. Yeah, this week's been rough, bro. Like, What? Wait, this is Thursday. We got one more day after this. This week's been absolutely horrible. Okay, okay, what the hell just happened? That's news. We're at this low right here. We're clearly trying to go break the low, right? Yes, we are. We just shifted, but higher time frame low was respected. That's the external breaker structure, so that would be on the 4 hour time frame. And we just shifted up. So instead of trading now, because yeah, I think I will just wait until tomorrow because this does not look that great. Yeah, it doesn't look that great. Yeah, on the 1 hour time frame, we just got equal lows, but we don't on the 15 minute. I'm gonna have to go to the next day, come back the next day at 8 a.m. because damn, this week I've been getting smoked. Gonna have to keep it real, bruh. All right, 8 a.m. AU. What's it saying? Um, we are clearly trying to go up higher. This is our last 15-minute break of structure. 15-minute internal break of structure on the 1 minute time frame. We can see. Oh, this would be a continuation. I should have been in this. Or you know what? That's. Is it 8 a.m.? I should have taken this. All right, it's fine. Let's see what happens with this one. So I get. Well, does that get? Okay, let's see if it gets stopped out first. I would have entered somewhere there. We got our stop 1.3, 2.3, and then that's a 3.57 rest of the world. We would have hit TP. Okay, well that's nice, isn't it? That's amazing. That is amazing. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We got a 15-minute internal break. Uh, bro, this just looks so bad. What is going on? Wait, I'm just waiting for order flow to shift back to bullish. Yeah, so that's a shift, right? Yeah, forget about that. It's a shift. I'll take this because we're trying to go up, so I just need to find out an area when it's gonna start going back up again, and this would be the area, or is it? Or it could be somewhere lower. All right, I got stopped out again. That's not good. Uh, nope, nope. We just shifted up. Okay, externally, we've shifted up. It's a good sign. Uh, this one's got confluences. I'll take this. This would basically be the last trade then, innit? Because this is Friday. There's not much. Yeah, I think this is the last one. Not been that good of a week to be to keep it real. Let's see if everything comes back. Yeah, this looks good. No, this one looks good. I would think this one plays out though. I would take no, that's not a continuation. Let me get a continuation back. Come on. That's not a continuation either. Alright. Fair enough. It's 4. Let me get a continuation on this. No good continuations yet. This is man. Come on. Get me in. That would be a continuation right there, but I mean that's it for the week then, isn't it? I mean this week was horrible. Look at I had my directions right, but I kept on getting stopped out even though I had the direction right. And then this one was a nice setup. This one was a nice setup. There was so many that I didn't enter. Like that one was an 8 wrist reward that I didn't enter. This one was a 3.57 that I didn't enter. This one I entered. Okay, this one I didn't enter. That's another 3. So there was like an additional like 10 art that I could have had, but yeah, not the best. Right, so as for the results, we're up 25k now with a 50% win rate. This week was wait, how much was that before? It was up 20, I think. So this week we had a gain of like 4 wrist reward and profit, which, you know what? Honestly, it's not bad. It's profit is profit. So this is actually not bad. There was a lot more setups that I could have been in that I unfortunately didn't enter. But yeah, this week wasn't that good. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this week because there was a lot of mistakes I made. And yeah, I mean, it was still profitable, so that's nice, but there was a bunch of trades I didn't take, even though they were a part of the system, so I need to go back and take a look at that. But yeah, thank you for watching. We'll see how the next week goes. Hopefully next week I'm gonna come back prepared. I'm gonna come back mentally stronger for the next week because this week was horrible. Okay, absolutely horrible. So yeah, I'll see how next week goes, and I'll see you guys in the next backtesting video.